Previously on Steins Gate 0. Suzuha pursed her lips. Even with a gun in his face, Rintaro Okabe still wouldn't get in the damn time machine! Get in the goddamn time machine, Okabe! Get in the time machine or I won't love you anymore! Suzuha, you never loved me! And now back to the fucked up history. Hello! This is NicoB. Back with some more Steins Gate 0. We last left off, we flashed forward in time again and started going over through some scenes that were similar to Gehenna Stigma, but a bit different. Including Okabe losing the ability to talk with Amadeus, as well as Moeka getting gunned down or incredibly injured, which you guys did clarify. Yes, it was CERN that did that to her. Which I'm just gonna go ahead and say, you guys clarified a whole bunch of stuff, including I was saying last time, I was like, okay, the Rounders are like mercenaries, right? No, they're not mercenaries. They are a higher group of assassins specifically for CERN. That's right. Sorry, I totally slipped my mind. I kind of forgot. It's been so long since we really like gone into detail about the Rounders. I didn't think they'd show up again in this game. But you guys actually clarified a lot last episode. And one of the best comments I saw was by Arkham for the Win, who last episode said, okay, let's break down our evil organizations here. The Rounders are indeed mercenaries, but they work exclusively for CERN. CERN wants a time machine so they can rule the world, which is what leads to the Alpha World line. In the Beta World line, CERN have only now made their move because they've now learned of the means to develop a time machine thanks to the other groups battling each other over Kreese's paper. The Russians want a time machine to undo the Soviet Union's collapse and then try to conquer the world, which is how World War III will start. They have a head start in developing a time machine thanks to Nakabachi's paper. DARPA, based on the real-life DARPA, is a military agency that specializes in R&D for emerging technology. They planted Reyes into Stratfor to spy on them and steal their information on the time machine to secure for the U.S. government. And Stratfor, real-life version, so there is a real Stratfor, interesting, is a private intelligence agency, which means they are a company that specializes in information gathering, analysis, and exploitation. They want the time machine because it's valuable information that they can sell for profit to everyone. Leskinen is affiliated with Stratfor, but seemingly only allies with them so he have access to greater scientific knowledge. So basically, it's CERN versus Russia versus DARPA versus Stratfor. No matter who wins, everyone else loses. Holy crap, thank you for that incredibly all-encompassing comment there, Arkham. That's seriously super helpful for me to just like wrap around, okay, who are all the players in this game for the time machine? So, okay, so, yeah, Rounders are mercenaries, but they work only for CERN. CERN's got the most comical one of just like, we just want to take over the world. Russia, yeah, I could see him wanting to do that, like, try to undo the Soviet Union's collapse, because that's when they were really in their peak. DARPA is the U.S. involvement, trying to get it for their own thing, and Stratfor is just looking to sell to whoever is the highest bidder. But thanks so much, Arkham, for that incredibly informative comment. And it is for that reason you are comment of the day. So, yeah, one thing that was brought up back in Steins Gate Original was that the Rounders are also basically disposable pawns, right? They work for CERN, and when they're done, when they've succeeded in their mission, or failed, and in the case of Moeka, they are executed, or they take their own life. So Moeka had failed her mission, so they decided to kill her, to throw her away. Then Kagri came and saved her. I see. And that's also probably why Braun, i.e. FB, is not responding to her, because she's fucking done. I don't know why even Moeka would think that FB would respond to her. Well, probably because she thinks that, oh, they have a connection that goes beyond just this job, right? She doesn't realize, of course, that FB is manipulating the crap out of her, or that FB is even actually a man. You guys also clarified, so you think that the reason maybe why Leskinen didn't allow Okabe to continue to be a tester was because he realizes that Kreese's laptop has been destroyed. So now he doesn't feel like he can glean any new information off of him, like what the password to the laptop could be. I see. I didn't think about that was being the main reason why he had left Amadeus with him the first time. I thought it was more just to learn about the stuff that he thinks he's hiding, because I think he knew for a while that he was hiding some important information regarding time travel, but maybe he just didn't realize the extent. But that's a good point. I mean, he did, like you guys said, he did end up actually destroying it, but in the Gehenna Stigma world line, but Leskinen didn't figure that out. So that's a good point. That's a really good observation. Oh, and also, when I was thinking to myself, did Maho figure out that Leskinen was evil when she was like, oh, this is bad that Okabe's talking with the professor? No. It's more than likely means she's afraid that he will figure out that she's lying when she's saying that she's there to work with the professor with something, because he's talking with him so much. I see. Oh, by the way, I also want to just share something rather ridiculous to you guys. That make it either cheers or like, oh, Nika, for fuck's sake. Because Maho has become such an important part of this channel now. Like, and honestly, probably the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway from this Let's Play. And because it's very likely that Maho is never, ever gonna get freaking a bunch of figures for her, like Kurisu, everyone's favorite girl, right? So I said, you know what? That is not acceptable. So I went and found a group who I commissioned to make a Panda Maho figure just for me. Yes, that's right. I actually did that, and their stuff is really good, by the way. Like I actually took some time like looking to see if it was even like if anyone even really did this, actually like custom like figurine things like that. And there are actually people, and this group I found does a really good one. They use like this special kind of clay to make a figure, and it's like, which makes you kind of think like, oh, okay, like. Cause it's kind of like Gumby or something. And no, like they did some like crazy, awesome anime style ones that just look amazing. So I saw that, I was like, oh man, these guys know what they're doing. So I've already reached out to them and they agreed to do it. So yeah, when that ends up coming to fruition, I'll be sure to unbox it and show it to you guys. They also have an Instagram where they post a bunch of their creations. I'll leave a link to it down below if you guys want to check them out. They're really a really talented group. They're called Lovely For You Crafts. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I get my own my very own Panda Maho. I shall live on in infamy, who I will also have to be incredibly careful with, because I mean, I think these things are probably pretty fragile. So I will put her in a shrine, surrounded by bulletproof glass. But yeah, I'll share it with you guys when it eventually happens. It'll probably be a couple of months before it's actually done, though. So, but I figured I'd at least mention here for those of you who have been fully committed to this Let's Play, so you have something to look forward to. But okay, so we're back to Suzuha again. Now we're watching probably Daru and Yuki have a date together. I'm wondering if maybe it'll go better this time. I don't really know why it would be any different than it was before. I don't think anything really different too much has happened other than the interactions with Maho. So this might end up being a lot of the same stuff. I don't know. Let's just kind of see for a bit. But about half the seasons of Go-Go Curry were full. It was Sunday, but it was also after 2 p.m., so the lunchtime rush was over. Suzuha was sitting at the restaurant's far edge, a baseball cap pulled down over her face. Okay, this is all the same. Okay, so everything through the date, and then Yuki's response, all that was totally the same as before. When we went back to the gadget lab, Suzuha yelled at Daru for a bit, and then now suddenly we hear Ferris outside. She recognized the voice coming from below the open window. Suzuha let go of Ataru's collar and moved over to the window. Below she saw a group of people she knew. I think this is different. Oh yeah, absolutely. Rintaro Okabe, Murishina, Ferris Nyanyan. And Maho Hiyajo too. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be the interrupting factor, maybe, that will contribute to possibly Daru and Yuki getting together. Maybe. Because it did seem like we sort of ended like prematurely in the Gehenna stigma thing. I have found it kind of funny that we haven't really reached a world line if it seems like where they have gotten together. Like almost, sort of, but not really. Just a date or two. But then she gave a start and turned back towards the room. Oh, the time machine! Suzuha points towards the desk in the development room where the phone wave, name subject to change, Unit 02 is sitting. Okie dokie! Nothing else, this meant that Maho Hiyajo was coming to the future gadget lab. Suzuha hoped that this meant the work on the phone wave would get back on track. And... oh! Pre-stage recognized. We finished that one! Alright, coming to Vega and Altair. Wow, it's actually kind of a short chapter. Well... whoa! Holy fuck! I think it felt like a small chapter because I skipped over so much of it. Because so much of it was the same. There was a small explosion in the room filled with smoke. The fuck? I would jump forward in time again. Maybe they're working on it. Okay. Okay. Maho crawled out into the living room. Rintaro rushed to open the window, and she heard a man who was probably the building's owner yell up at them. I'm gonna come over there and bust your ass, boy! Rintaro poked his head out and apologized to the man below. It took a minute, but the owner was finally satisfied and the argument ended. As Taro wiped away the sweat, she saw that his face and clothes were covered in soot. Mom was no different. Some of her hair had been burnt off, and the white lab coat she'd gone through all that trouble to get had turned pitch black.
どういうことか説明して、なぜいきなり煙を吹いたの？
電子レンジが原因だと思われ、粗大ゴミで捨てられてたのを拾ってきたやつだから、どこかショートしたのかも。
Oh, for God's sakes, Daru! You cheap asshole!
あなたね。私たちが作ろうとしているのは人類史に名を残すレベルの大発明なのよ。なのになんで粗大ゴミを部品に使っているの？
業務用の電子レンジは高いのだぜ。
信じられない。
I'm a cheap asshole!
私のクレジットカードを使ってもいいからなんとかしなさい。
I didn't have that much money, but this is no time to be cheap.
それは助かるよ。
Ma wiped her sweaty, soot-covered face with a towel. The white towel turned black immediately.
もう我慢できないわ。エアコンを入れるわよ。
それは無理。電話レンジカッコ仮2号機と一緒に稼働させるとブレーカーが落ちるんで。つうかそのエアコン電気代がとんでもないことになるから1日1時間しか使うの禁止って言ったっしょ。
What happened to your shitty job? Oh, that's right. It got blown up. These working conditions were abysmal. Was Kurisu really able to create the time-leap machine under these circumstances? Just thinking about it gave her even more respect for Kurisu.
わかったわよ。
わかった。
でも髪まですすまみれだからシャワーを借りたいのだけれど。
どうぞどうぞ。
もしちょっとでも
Now I can't afford water either.
すぐに鈴葉さんに連絡するから。そのつもりで。
そんなことしないって。
I'm a good boy. For some reason, Rintaro responded to Maho's warning by sighing and slumping his shoulders.
つうか僕は今そういう冗談に付き合っていられるほど心の余裕はないよ。
Maho meant it as a joke. She was extremely serious.
昇進の僕は今週はエロゲすら立ってる状態なんで。
Oh, poor Daru. Don't even get to play his freaking porn games. She heard from Suzuha that the day she'd arrived in Japan, Rintaro had screwed up bad on a date. It was true that Rintaro was a lot quieter than his usual self. Yuri had even said that Daru was not playing H games must be an omen of some impending natural disaster.
Daru's not being horny as like, but you see not liking bananas. Are those two things correlated? What?
But either way, she didn't have time for his negativity, so she mostly ignored him and went to the shower room. Oh god, are we getting Maho fan service that isn't weirdly placed with her being stressed out and fucking just having been attacked? Suzuha used the shower regularly. It was relatively clean. There was a good selection of body soap and shampoo, and Suzuha told her she could use it as she liked.
まったく、せっかくの七夕だっていうのに、なんでこんなすすまみれになってないといけないのかしら。
That day was indeed Tanabata. Actually, Maho had been secretly looking forward to this day. Since she'd lived in America for so long, she was interested in Japan's traditional summer holiday. She was especially interested in the famous story of Orihime and Hikoboshi, and the custom of writing down wishes and hanging them from bamboo. That is the most Japanese thing ever. Hikoboshi, a man who appears in the legend of Tanabata. In Japan, Altair, the brightest star of the constellation Aquila, is known as the summer Hikoboshi star. Star Vega, or Hime, is separated from Altair by the Milky Way, and the legend says that only Tanabata can cross it and come together. This was originally a Chinese legend. Oh, well, there you go. That's the name of this chapter here. Or Hime, a girl from Bleach. She loves Ichigo for whatever reason. She's kind of useless and doesn't do anything in any battles anymore. Except for like that one hollow at the very beginning of the show. And never again. She's an absolutely wasted potential of a character. And since she was here, she sort of wanted to try writing down a wish too. She didn't want to bring it up herself because she didn't want anyone thinking of her as childish. But Miuri Ferris and the other girls seemed like they wanted to do something like that. Part of her had hoped that they'd invite her too. That's why it hurt so much to be spending the hot summer afternoon in the lab with Rintaro covered in soot. She's thinking about that as she washed herself off when... She hears Rintaro calling from outside.
You'll die!
Uh-oh.
But I'm naked!
That was my start to race. She'd been told that Okabe rarely came to the lab anymore. In fact, after he dropped her off here on the first day, he hadn't come by even once. So why she felt safe going in and out of the lab. But... Run, girl! Oh, yeah. That's how she explained her visit to Okabe. If he found out that she was working on the phone wave with Rintaro, there would be trouble. Oh! After she was sure Rintaro was gone, she quickly washed the bubbles from the body soap off her body. Her long hair still wasn't dry, but there wasn't time for that. She wiped herself off with the towel and was about to leave the shower room when she heard the door open. Ah, fuck! Come on, get out of here! He was here already. She quickly shut the door to the shower room again. But then she looked down and saw that she was naked. God dang it, her clothes were relying on the floor past the door. How many times is Okabe gonna see her naked now?
He's seen me once and twice, but there isn't gonna be a third time unless we're making babies. All right, that's the only time it's gonna happen.
There's no way she could get them without Okabe seeing her. Her only choice is to stay hidden, completely undressed, and wait for him to leave. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, back to me again. Good timing. All right, what day is it?
Yo, Daru.
Okay, so it's been 4 days. Daru. Daru greeted me as I came inside the lab. Seemed to be in kind of a hurry.
ああ、オカリンか。一人で来るなんて珍しいじゃん。
The room smelled kind of like smoke. So I must have been using the shower room because the smoky smell was mixed with the scent of soap. But whoever it was, it definitely wasn't Daru. His face and clothes were blackened with soot. Thought it might be Suzuha, but the lights in the shower room were turned off.
何してたんだ? お前真っ黒だぞ。
Dude, you stink!
ああ、これは
I always stink! It's the smell of manliness! No, I'm pretty sure it's the opposite of that.
この前、粗大ゴミの電子レンジを拾ってきたんだよね。で、さっきそれでコンビニ弁当を温めてたら爆発した。
爆発って大丈夫か？
ブラウン氏に怒られたお。
あまり目をつけられるなよ。いつ追い出されるかわからないんだから。
Or just murder your ass.
お前はともかく、鈴葉は行くところがなくなるだろう。
そうだね。で、今日はどうしたん？マヨシなら来てないけど。
お前に話があるんだ。朗報だぞ。
だが断る。
まだ何も言ってないだろ
オカリンの持ってきた話がまともだったことなんて一度もないんで。
ね。
まあ聞けって。昨日の夜さ、レスキネン教授と食事に行ったんだ。それで
Crazy old
留
Leskinen.
学の話になったんだけど。
Uh-oh.
ああ、またその話か。
Come to Victorcondria, where there are shaman girls, as far as the eye can see. Come, Rintaro. I was keeping in touch with Dr. Leskinen. Of course, the professor knew that Maho was here in Japan. Yesterday, he showed me a picture of her taken in Okinawa. See her standing in the surf with a blank expression on her face. A friend or family member must have taken it. Dr. Leskinen been really nice to me. I talked to him a lot about going to Victorcondria. Of course, at a minimum, I need to graduate my current school and pass the exchange exam for Victorcondria.
せっかくだからダルのことも教授に話してみたんだ。そうしたら興味を持ってくれた。
僕？
ビクトルコンドリア大学には情報科学研究所っていうところがあってな、世界最高のハッカーが集まってるらしいんだよ。ダルの腕なら通用するんじゃないか。
I've been inviting Daru to come to America with me, but he didn't seem that interested. He said things like, I can't imagine living away from Otaku Mecca, and no way am I living anywhere you can't get H games and anime figures. But then he looked at Nico and he's like, oh wait, nope, never mind. If Nico can do it, so can I! Wait, Nico, are you saying you look at— No, not the games, I was talking about the fucking figures! Fuck! Sure, Nico, shut up, Daru! Don't know them but give excuses like that.
そりゃ僕はスーパーハッカーだし通用すると思うけどさ。
とりあえず教授に会ってみるだけならどうだ。
Come on, meet with crazy old Leskinen. Maybe you'll get tortured, not me this time.
今忙しいんだお。
1日ぐらいなら時間作れるだろう。
コミマが終わるまでは無理かな。
1ヶ月以上先じゃないか。
とにかくしばらくは無理。
やれ。
やれやれ。
本当に言い訳ばっかりだな。そんなに行きたくないのか？
I sighed and sat down on the sofa. This room really was hot as hell during the summer. The windows were open and the fans were running at full speed, but I was still sweating. There's an air conditioner, but evidently he wasn't using it.
誰？毒ペって置いてあるか？
Got it, Dr. People!
さあどうだったかな。マヨシが買い置きしてるかも。
I got up and took a look in the fridge in the corner of the room. There's a regular soda, mineral water, and some sports drinks. But not a single Dr. P! The fuck, Miyushi! As usual, the freezer was stuffed with juicy chicken, fried chicken #1. Miyushi's favorite thing in the whole wide world. We really did buy a ton of this stuff. Wait, was there even more than usual? Maybe she bought some for Suzuha, too. Those pigs.
スポーツドリンクもらうぞ。
鈴葉の飲みかけ以外なら OK。
I grabbed an unopened bottle and took a big gulp. Poured on myself. Ah, yeah. Ah, that's the shit right there. I happened to take a look at the snack shelf next to the fridge. Mixed in with the instant noodles and snacks were 5 bunches of bananas. There's Miuri's other favorite thing in the whole wide world. Miri must have bought those too. Still, all that fried chicken, and now these bananas? She eating more than she had been. She always said that no matter how much she ate, she never got fat, but it always went right to her boobs, just like all anime girls. But she bought this many bananas at once. They were all going to turn brown and squishy before she could eat them all.
マユリのやつ、バナナを買いすぎじゃないか？
Are you guys jellifying bananas again?
ああ、それ買ってきたのマヨシじゃなくて僕。あ。
Oh. Daru quickly cut himself off. I turned toward him and he averted his gaze. That's when he realized, oh shit, I fucked up. He'd been acting really weird this whole time. Was he hiding
お
something?
前がこんなに買ったのか？いつからバナナ好きになった？
いやほら、鈴葉に言われてるんだって。ダイエットにいいから毎日食べろってさ。
You're You're full of shit. When have you ever listened to
ダ
Suzuha?
イエットが流行ったな。
Some celebrity had gone on TV and said she lost a bunch of weight on banana diet. The next day, all the bananas in Japan disappeared from stores. My dad tried to get in on the boom a little too late and bought a huge supply of bananas, only to see it flare out and most of them not on the shelves. I remember that.
だからってこんなに一度に買うなよな。だいぶ色が変わってきてるじゃないか。
Well, whatever. I was hungry, so I decided to take one. Mine! I took a banana and peeled the
と
skin.
にかく少しは加減ってものを考えろ。
そうだね。うん。
I finished the banana in 3 bites. Jesus Christ, 3 bites? That's either a tiny banana or you took some massive bites. I went ahead and deep throated this banana in 3 bites. I went to toss the peel in the burnable trash can. And then I noticed something strange. The can was filled with bananas. More than anybody could possibly eat. Over half the can was filled up with bananas. It wasn't just the skids. Some of them were unpeeled, but half rotten. The summer heat made them give off a nasty stench. I remember seeing something like this once before. Uh-oh.
またゲルバナ作るの？
That's right, Jananas! Jananas! That's right. So when I was living here a year ago, doing experiments every day, and then my mind flashed back to the contents of the fridge, and the bizarre stockpile of juicy fried chicken. It couldn't be. Daru, you piece of shit! I plunged my hand into the garbage, not caring about the filth. Daru was clearly uneasy, but I ignored him. I was right. Under the remains of the bananas, I saw tons of boxes of empty fried chicken. No matter how much Fury liked them, or how much of a glutton Daru was, no one would voluntarily eat this much frozen fried chicken every day. I went deeper into the trash can, or garbage can, and then I found something I didn't want to see.
ダル、
なんぞ。
バナナと冷凍唐揚げの組み合わせ。懐かしいな。1年くらい前か。よくこうして実験してたよな。かなり無駄な使い方してたから真由里によく怒られた。食べ物を粗末にしちゃダメだって。
そうだね。
しょうがないから電子レンジで温かくなったバナナも俺たちで食べて処分したよな。あれはひどい味だった。でもさすがにこれは食べられなかったよ。
What I pulled out of the garbage can was... Blah! A green gooey mass of gel bananas!
Joe Bananas!
I don't know why we decided on bananas. Can we use other things? Why did it have to be the fucking bananas again? And juicy chicken. It was a thick, disgusting liquid like you'd expect to see if you crushed a giant bug. The goop dripped out of my fingers and splattered onto the floor.
This reminds me of the time when Mayushi got jellified. You guys remember that ending? That was fucked up, wasn't it? Yeah! I was sticking out of the wall and was made of jello.
It was what used to be a banana. What we once called a gel nana.
しまった。
Daru put his hands to his head. But then he evidently gave up on hiding it.
まずった。こんなあっさりバレちゃったか。もうちょっと隠し通せると思ったんだけどな。実際さ、目処がついたらちゃんと相談したいこともあったし、打ち明ける予定ではあったんだけど。
Bitch, I'm gonna stab you! Daru tossed me the towel. Evidently, he'd already used it because it was covered in black soot, but I decided to wipe the gel nana off my hands with it anyway. Daru went into the development room and started moving boxes and desk covers.
ほれ、これが2号機。
And on the table appeared the horrible future gadget number 8, which I built, improved, and finally dismantled a year ago.
組み立て直したのか。
電話レンジカッコ仮バージョン2とどっちがいいか結構迷った。
名前なんてどうでもいい。
マジ？オカリンの言葉とは思えないな。どの未来ガジェットもさ、円卓会議やって大騒ぎして名前決めたじゃん。
黒歴史だろ。
そう？
Daru was looking at the dust-covered future gadgets that were sitting on the shelf of the development room. There was something like fondness in his gaze. Why the hell was he acting like this? Do you think of the nightmare as some kind of happy, youthful memory? I was about to tell him to go screw himself, but held it in.
お前、俺が言ったことを忘れたのか。これは危険だ。俺たちが持っていて一種のものじゃない。
うん、けどさ、僕未来でタイムマシン作らないといけないんだよね。そうするとやっぱこいつを研究することがその第一歩だと思うわけ。
ダル！
I gave on trying to hold it back. I got up in his face and yelled at him.
何度も話したよな。こいつのせいで何が起こったのか、こいつのせいで俺がどんな体験をしたのか。これを作ったことでマユリは殺されるんだ。これを作ったことでクリスは犠牲になったんだ。これを作ったことでお前の娘は過去へ飛んで自殺までしたんだ。忘れたって言うならもう一度話してやろうか。お前はそんなにバカだったのか。自分でそれを体験してみないとわからないほどバカだったのか。
バカはあなたよ、岡部倫太郎。
Oh, fuck! I suddenly heard an angry female voice behind me. Uh-oh. Oh, God, it's taking me. Maho! Oh, my God! Oh, she got a towel on at least. I looked back and saw Maho Hiyajo glaring at me.
ヒヤジョさん。
Hiyajo-san?
おう、ゴーホロリ来たこれ。
Ah!
なんて格好してるんだよ。
Wear your
なんで
pants!
ここに。
これはそのつい勢い余って。
Like she's actually got her hair up into a little bit of a ponytail.
訴えろよ。
What? I didn't know you were here! You came out!
そっちがそんな格好で出てきたんじゃないか。
ちょっと待ってなさい。今服を着てくるから。
Maho quickly went back into the shower room and came out dressed a moment later.
失礼、待たせたわ。
How many times am I gonna see you without your clothes on, Maho?
もしかして俺が来た時から隠れてたのか。
私のことはどうでもいいでしょ。
レスキネン教授に送った沖縄での写真はわざわざ捏造したのか。
Both the professor and I were completely taken in by the picture of her standing on that Okinawan beach, but it seemed we'd both been tricked. It was well made enough that Daru must have been involved.
君の来日の目的は沖縄じゃなかったというわけだ。
ええ、そうよ。あなたが電話レンジカッコ仮なんていうセンスのない名前をつけたそのマシンのために来たの。
君にも説明したはずだ。D メールによって一体何が引き起こされたのかを、それをまた繰り返すつもりか。
違うわ。
何が違う？ D メールを送ればそれはエシュロンに補足され、世界線は今のベータから再びアルファに戻ってしまうんだ。
I'll see fucking Yuri dead and my waifu waffle back, and I'll be happy, then I'll be sad again. Back to being sad scientist again. Is that what you fucking want, Maho? Actually, you'll probably just disappear entirely because I never met you in the Alpha World line. Echelon, an advanced communications monitoring system said by conspiracy theorists to be owned by the U.S. government. It said that the system is operated by America's National Security Agency, but the U.S. government has never publicly admitted to its existence. No proof of it has ever been found. Participating countries supposedly include America, England, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, France is not included among them. Japan is what's called a third party, which receives information in exchange for putting an echelon receiving station in their country. It is rumored that the Elephant Cage, a massive antenna array found at the Misawa Air Base in Aomori, is actually part of Echelon. It supposedly intercepts a wide variety of messages from military traffic to individual cell phones, all of which is stored and monitored.
そうしたらマユリはまた死ぬ。何度やっても助けられない。永遠に死に続ける。
And then I had a terrifying thought and stared directly into Maho's eyes. No way. She of all people couldn't possibly. Trusted Maho completely. I didn't want to believe she was capable of it. But the terrible machine that I just confronted had drained me of any kind of rationality. The flashback felt like it was going to hit me any second. Just Kurisu and Miuri's deaths were flashing through my mind. So I said something I never should have.
君はまさか世界線をアルファに戻したいのか。
え？
クリスが生きていてマユリが死んでいる世界を望むのか。
この野郎
Holy, what the fuck? Holy shit! What the? Oh my god, it's the first time I've heard Daru talk normally. And it was angry. Ah! There's an impact on my cheek. Oh my god, and a loud sound in my ears. Ah! Akabe died that day. Next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground face up. It was a while before I understood what had happened. Left half of my face felt like it was on fire. I was punched. By Daru? No, it was me. It was actually Maho. Damn, she's got a mean right hook. I knew him for 5 years, and the first time anything like that had happened.
謝れ今すぐ魔法団に謝れ
Oh.
ちょっとやめなさい、橋田さん。
オカリンがどれだけ苦しんでるかなんて僕には想像しかできないけどさ。だから安っぽい同情なんてしないし、するつもりもねえよ。でもな、お前、結局ただそれに甘えてるだけじゃねえか。マホタンだって、鈴葉だって、マユシだって、みんながお前のためにどれだけ。
もういいから、よしなさい。
Maho grabbed Daru's body and tried to hold him back.
話せこいつもっとぶん殴ってやらないとわかんないんだよ。
もう十分よ、今ので十分だから落ち着いて。
This time Maho put her hand on Daru's shoulder.
後の説明は私がしておくわ。顔でも洗ってきなさい。ほら。
Go wash your bloody fist. She pointed towards the shower room, and Daru finally seemed to get control of himself again.
わかった。
Fuck you, Okabe. Goes over and just curb stops the shit out of me. Boom! It was a little awkward as he lowered his fist. Normally, he hated any kind of seriousness, so in a situation like this, he'd always tell one of his perverted gentleman jokes. There were no jokes as he vanished beyond the curtain into the shower room. A moment later, I could hear the sound of the water.
まったく。
I was looking down at me.
あなたがおかしなことを言うからよ。
そうだな。すまなかった。今のは決して本心じゃ。
わかってるわ。あなた、そんな人じゃないもの。ほら、立てる？
I grabbed her hand and slowly got up. I'd taken a solid hit when I wasn't expecting it, so my head was still a little dizzy. I sucker punched the shit.
聞いた。普段優しいやつが怒ると聞くな。
そうね。しかも自分のためじゃなく、他の誰かのために怒れる人は素敵だと思う。少しだけ見直したわ。
Aw. Maho seemed a bit happy as she looked toward the shower room.
見直したのは少しだけなのか。
だって私への言動がいつもセクハラばっかりだもの。
もしかしたら君のことが好きになったのかもしれないぞ。 子供がよくやるだろう。好きな子に意地悪するとか、あれと同じだ。あいつ、頭の中、子供だからな。
冗談じゃないわ。鈴葉さんを私の娘にしたいわけ？
それはまずいな。
I chuckled a bit, but quickly stopped and turned to face Maho. Sue walks in. What the hell, Dad? What happened? Suddenly I'm fucking 3 feet shorter and my hair's black. What the crap? Damn it, Maho, what'd you do to my dad? Did you sex him up? Now I'm all tidy.
I mean, I'm still diesel and shit. I can beat up dudes. I usually just aim for the groin now, but damn, come on!
Their our heist was so great that I was looking down on her.
俺の主観で言えば、この世界はクリスの選択のおかげで存在してるんだ。クリスがいたからマイリは無事でいられる。幸せに暮らしていられる。それを俺も守らなくちゃいけない。君は科学者だ。俺なんかよりずっと優れた頭脳の持ち主だ。だから理解できるだろう、この世界の摂理を。
ええ。
Maho quietly nodded.
それは言ってみれば神みたいなものなんだよ。神に人間が挑むなんて無謀だったんだ。なのに俺はそれに何回も何十回も何百回も挑んで、全てが失敗に終わった。無駄だったんだ。人の傲慢を神は決して許さない。
そうね。
Maho was looking out the window, said that she was thinking back to her homeland and
神
ancestors.
というのは私の祖国やあるいは沖縄の人たちの間でもポピュラーな存在として信じられているわ。私も祖父母や父母からその素敵な考えを教えられてきた。科学に身を捧げるものではあるけれど、決して神を侮ったりはしない。
それなら
Good, because that's me, Maho-tan. It me, Crazy Leskinen. I, the voice of God. Maho shook her head a little and looked up at me with a piercing
けど
gaze.
ね、あなたが盛んに口にする神はそれとは全く違う。
Her words were sharp, no room for
世
disagreement.
界の摂理ですって。そんなものはただこの世界を構築している数式に過ぎないわ。神なんて立派なものは介在していないし、私たちに解が導けない道理はないのよ。
I was about to respond before I could. Maho went inside the development room. I had no choice but to follow her.
D メールとエシュロンとの因果、それによる危険性については十分認識しているわ。安心しなさい。 D メールは今の時点では封印してある。あなたの懸念しているような事態は起こらないし、私が絶対に起こさせない。アルファ世界線に戻させたりもしない。もちろん D メールの危険を回避する方法もエシュロンを無効化する策も橋田さんと検討中よ。ただ今はその検証にリソースを割くより先にやらなくてはならないことがあるの。個人的にもね。
I'll tap the top of the phone wave unit 2.
今私たちが研究しているのはクリスが成し遂げたというタイムリープの方。
じゃあタイムリープしかできないのか、それ。
そういうことになるわね。
She was right. I was looking at a time loop machine, not the phone wave, being subject to change. I could tell they recreate all the improvements that Kurisu had made to the phone wave. The most obvious was the PC and monitor that were connected to the microwave. And connected to the PC was a headset and what looked like a core covered in electrodes. In this world line, only I knew the details of how the time leap machine was set up, and I hadn't told Daru or Maho about them. In other words, with only some small hints, Maho had managed to create the same thing as Kurisu.
正直なところとても悔しいわ。
悔しい。
研究すればするほどやっぱり私はクリスにはなれないって思い知らされるのよ。記憶をデータ化してそれをトップダウン検索信号込みで携帯電話に転送する、そこまではできるの。ただ最大の問題がクリアできない。クリスはそれをやってのけたのに。
データの圧縮だな。
Maho nodded.
何テラバイトもある膨大な記憶データをどうやって圧縮するのか、その謎が私ではどうしても解けない。
That was the part that Kurisu has struggled with the most too. But in the end, with Daru's help, she'd been able to do it.
あなたはクリスから何か聞いているのかしら、その方法を。
Seemed a little unhappy. She asked me that. Asking for the answer meant giving up on finding the solution for herself, so meant admitting defeat. I mean, that was really hard for her. Yet she chose to put completing the machine first. But I had no intention of giving her the answer right away.
前に俺の経験したことを話した時に約束をしたよな。覚えてるか？タイムマシンでマキセ・クリスを救おうなんて絶対に考えるな。
ええ。
今でもその約束を守るつもりがあるか？その気がないなら協力はできない。
Maho didn't answer for a while, but without even looking at her face, I could tell she was being torn apart inside.
もちろん守るわ。あなたとの約束だもの。
After a long pause, she gave her answer. Couldn't help but laugh.
君は嘘が下手だな。そんな顔をしていたらすぐにバレる。話は終わったな。
Then I left the development room. I looked toward the shower room, but I could still hear the sound of falling water from within. Daru was showing no signs of being done.
なあ、ダル。バカは俺だった。本当にすまなかった。
I spoke, but there was no answer. Maybe he hadn't heard me. See, better for both of us if I apologize tomorrow.
また明日来るから。
That was all I said as I headed towards the door.
岡部さん。
Maho followed me. She came up to me so fast she almost slammed into me.
シュタインズゲートは実在すると思う？まゆりさんが死ぬことなく、そしてクリスも犠牲にならない、そんな狭間の世界線があると思う？
それを目指した俺の顛末を知りたいなら鈴葉に聞くといい。結局運命には逆らえなかった。あんなのはくだらない妄想だよ。
そう言い切ってしまって本当にいいの？ないと証明されたわけではないのよ。
そんなのまさに悪魔の証明じゃないか。そんな証明誰にもできるわけがない。
Devil's Proof, said to be originally developed by a jurist in medieval Europe during a case over possession rights. It's used as a hypothetical today in other contexts such as the law or politics during discussions of rule violations. For example, if someone were to tell you to prove that the devil exists, you could, in turn, demand proof that the devil does not exist. Then, when they fail to provide that proof, you could say, since you can't prove the devil doesn't exist, he must exist. It's, of course, simple sophistry that proves nothing at all, but since it can turn a debate into an endless loop, traditionally the burden of proof is placed on the first person to make a statement.
そうよ。あるのかないのかも証明されていないのに、あなたはた った一度失敗したくらいで諦めた。
I was gritting her teeth hard.
呆れてしまうわ。
何
I almost went out of control and grabbed her by the shoulders, but I managed to stop myself at the last second.
さっきも言っただろう。俺はそれ以前に何回も何十回も何百回も挑んで。
私も言ったはずよ。それは神の摂理でも何でもないって。世界線もタイムマシンもシュタインズゲートなんてものも、どれも世界を構築するただの数式に過ぎない。何回も何十回も何百回も失敗した。だからなんだというの？そんなの科学の世界では当たり前のことよ。それで失敗したのなら何千回も何万回も何億回も挑戦すればいい。
A billion!
そうすれば必ずそこに解放は見つかる。
君は何も知らないし経験していないから、そんな無責任なことが言えるんだ。
いいえ、嫌というほど経験してきたわ。失敗も挫折も後悔もその痛みもマキセ・クリスという天才のせいで。
数式に感情はないだろう。
数式を解くのは人間よ、結局のところね。
We're glaring at each other, our faces close enough to kiss. We just start making out. Maho's gaze burned into me. For some reason, I couldn't bear to look at her, so I turned away. I turned around without saying a word and tried to head out the door. She grabbed the hem of my shirt and stopped me. Didn't expect that.
まだ何か用か。
I turned around annoyed. A moment ago, her expression had been so fierce, but now she simply wore a sad smile. So different that for a moment I thought I'd jumped world lines. Ma whispered to me.
あなたこそ嘘が下手ね。
嘘。
Was I lying? Put my hands up to my face, trying to figure out what she meant. But that didn't tell me what kind of look I had on my face, of course, so I simply stood there confused.
嘘ってなんだ。俺は嘘なんてついてない。
橋田さんに聞いたんだけど、1年前のあなたってタイムマシンに関しては取り付く島もなかったんですってね。シュタインズゲートの話なんてそれこそ論外、口にするのもはばかられるほどだったって。
一体何を言って。
でも今は違うわ。だってあなたのその顔、私が以前よくしていた顔と同じだもの。クリスに実証実験で負けて、論文の評価でも負けて、名声でも負け続けて、落ち込んでもうダメだって思って。けどいつも最後は鏡を見て自分を叱りつけたのよ。
I'll point to her own heart with her index finger.
挑戦するのを諦めたら終わり。そうしたら永遠に勝つことはできないってね。
Then she pointed at my left breast.
今のあなたはその時の私と同じ顔よ。心の奥の奥ではまだリベンジする気でいる。自分をこんな惨めな男へと貶めたシュタインズゲートに。
Me, still given up.
違う。そんなことはない。
違わないわ。あなたってね、ほんと私にそっくり。まるで胸像みたい。
Aw.
強情で一度言い出したら聞かなくて、自分が間違ったと分かってもそれを絶対に認めたくなくて子供みたいに拗ねて、誰かに心配や迷惑ばかりかける。で、そんなことないよとか少しくらいはフォローしてもらえないとちょっと傷つくわね。けどね、だからこそわかるのよ。私もあなたも最後は絶対に自分の足で立ち上がるの。そうでしょ、岡部倫太郎さん。もう一度言うわ。あらゆる世界の摂理はただの数式であり、その解放は必ず存在する。私は何としても見つけてやるわ。神なんて介在しない、ただの数式を解く鍵を。そうしてまゆりさんが死なない、クリスも生きている狭間の世界線に続く道へとたどり着いてやる。
After saying all that, Maho was a little out of breath. She had a lot of vitality in her tiny body. Her words, the way she looked, they'd be so hard I couldn't speak.
で、あなたはどうするの？岡部所長、ここはあなたのラボなのでしょ？いつまでも所長不在では話にならないのだけれど。
俺は
Then I got a fucking prime message. What? Fucking what?
Big trouble? What do I do? Yuri, I just happened to pass by her, and she was running away crying. I'd never seen her so sad.
Miri was crying. Could tell us something bad was going on. When she saw my shock, Maho looked at the phone too. She was crying. What happened?
I don't know. I just happened to run into her, so I said hi, and she was crying. I was really surprised, but when I asked what was going on, she was really upset. She said that it was her fault Carrizo had died, and that's why you were suffering. She said she should have died instead.
Oh, what the heck? How'd she find out?
And then she ran away, and I ran after her, but I lost her.
Did she hear them? Maybe she was outside the door. She heard it?
What do I do, Okabe? What do I do?
だって
I looked at Maho.
まさか聞かれてたのか、今の話。
Oh.
そういえば
Daru come out of the shower room at some point and was standing right behind me.
オカリンがラボに来るって知らせてくれたのマユシだ。マユシもここに向かってる途中だって言ってた。
Uh-oh. Then that meant there's a good chance she did.
そんな
I felt like my knees were going to give out. Miura existed in this world line because of Kurisu's sacrifice. And that was the one thing that Miura could never find out. Me, Daru, Suzuha, Ferris, Maho, everyone who knew the truth that kept it from her. I need to find her. I need to find Miura. Couldn't let her be alone right now. I ran out of the lab. Oh. Ah, fuck, what in the middle of shit, what is this doing?
まだ暑いな。
Oh, goddamn. Man, that was a really great scene though between Maho and Okabe. God dang. That was awesome. It was a great little speech she gave him. And I don't know, it was really interesting as she was like, you know, this isn't about God, alright? This is about equations. This is solvable. This is science, you know? She looked at it with scientific eyes, and it does seem like that might end up being the wake-up call that Okabe needs for this side of, this half of the flowchart, right? This half of the zero, and Steins gate 0. Still haven't brought up the D-mail, or Rhyme D-mail, or whatever I got from Promised to Ask Amento. I'll be curious to see when it'll play a role here. It probably won't maybe even get mentioned until we actually hit the path of the true ending, but it's really good. So you guys did tell me last episode that there are probably about 3 to 4 more episodes left in this game, so I guess 2 to 3 at this point. So we're definitely getting down to the nitty-gritty. I look forward to seeing how they wrap everything up. And while we do know that at some point one of these Okabes is gonna contact the past Okabe and tell him how to reach Steins Gate, I look forward to seeing how that sort of comes to fruition. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already become Piggy Penguin, or the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy!